Hi, it's Mitz from MyLifeMits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I have an interesting video to share with you today. I was contacted by Jessica, who is Jumpy Jess here on YouTube, and I believe she also has a blog by the same name. She contacted me and she said she wanted to do a collab video, and I'm a little bit hesitant because this is my first collaboration video, but I thought it would be a lot of fun. She is so sweet. She has a lot of really great DIY ideas, and so I said, of course, let's do it. I'm really excited to see what she's going to come up with. I have been really struggling with this collaboration, with this challenge, but hopefully you will be able to gain something or some kind of information from this video. So our challenge we decided to do was for back to school, to take one plain notebook and some labeling stickers. These are just some plain labeling stickers, and I guess prepare your notebook for school. So these ones I bought from Daiso, same with the notebook. This one has 240 pieces of these white label stickers. This is a Daiso, just plain notebook that you use for school, just some lined note paper. This is in the B5 size. The reason why I was struggling is because I haven't been in school for, my goodness, 10 years. Yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't been in school for 10 years. That's crazy. So I really had to think about what I could do. So with these notebooks, you can either stuff all of or some of your subjects into one notebook like this, using tabs to identify which subject you're going to write about, or you could use one notebook for one subject. It all depends on your workload and the amount of stuff that you have to write. I printed out this is like a free printable that I just googled for the monthly calendar. I love to have a monthly spread because I think it's important to be aware of assignments that are coming up. So that's why I printed a big one like this. You can obviously make a smaller one. I think I'm going to stick it in here. There's the monthly view. Of course, you have to have your timetable. This is just an example of a timetable. I guess it's for architecture class, University of Idaho. So I printed this off. I remember when I was in school, I always had this with me in the beginning because I couldn't remember what class was next, and what time it was, how long I had how long my lunch break was, stuff like that. So I printed it so that it would fit in here. So it's nicely tucked in there. It's protected so that I can't, it won't get damaged or ripped or anything like that, or if it gets wet, it's okay. Now I don't like this thing here, so you could rip this out if you want and then stick this on here, but I think I'm going to cover this with some washi tape. You can write whatever you like here. You can write a quote, you can write your personal information, maybe your email address, if lost, please contact, and then your email address. Here you can put your name or whatever it is that you like for the front cover. So another idea with these white labeling sheets is that you can make tabs to section off your notebook. What I decided to do was actually apply some watercolor. I used these distress stains. This pink one is called Pickled Raspberry, and this nice blue one is called Peacock Feathers, and they're perfect for just adding a wash of color to these tabs, these boring white tabs. And then I also tried it out with the travel watercolor set and my trusty water brush, and I just added some color. You could also decorate it with flowers or hearts, or you can draw little things. You can draw just with a simple pen as well to jazz up the white labels. Alright, one thing I just realized I made a mistake. When you fold it in the middle here, you have to have, so for example, I did this one in the beginning. If you fold it over, it's going to be upside down here, because it's going to clamp down onto the page. So make sure you write down your subject or whatever it is that you want to put on your tabs. Make sure you're writing it on the part where it is cut. So I'm lining it up. So the first tab I used these first 3 lines, and then I skipped a line, and then I'm using these 3 lines, and then I'm going to skip a line and then use the 3 lines, so on and so forth. With regards to the amount of pages I have in between, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I think with a podcast I'm going to have a lot of notes, so I'm going to give myself more pages. YouTube here. 1, 2, 3. I didn't do a very good job, but you can get the gist of it. So I have podcasts, Skillshare, YouTube, and notes. It was my mistake. I should have written the word a little bit closer to the fold, a little higher up, but you can see those are the tabs. You can use, any color that you want for the tabs, just to kind of liven your notebook up a little bit. Another thing that I wanted to use for this notebook is this really pretty dashboard. I guess you can use it as a dashboard as well as a writing board. Writing board is, for example, if you have a sheet of paper that you want to write on, and this book is okay, but it's a little bit flimsy, and if you want to write on a hard writing surface, you can stick this underneath, and it provides a nice hard writing surface. And some writing boards actually have lined, so if you don't have a lined piece of paper, you can use your writing board as a guide. This one is from Happy Scrappy, and this is from her August, I believe it's the August kit, yes. And it says, "Every flower must grow through dirt." So pretty. And on this side is just these really cute doodles of makeup from Sarah, and she actually also has a YouTube channel showing you all the doodles. So I know I'm a little sidetracked, but you can definitely check her out as well. They both have YouTube channels, so I will link them below. But because this is so pretty, I want to stick this in here just to add some color. It's so cute, this makeup thing here. And this is a, maybe I'll put it through both. I really like notebooks that have pockets like this where you can just stuff your paper and then organize it a little bit later on. So I just stuck that card there. It is so pretty, and it just adds a little something to the notebook. It's really cute. So back to the labels. I have this scrap piece of laminate that I have that I thought I could try making a bookmark. I have not tried this out. I should try it out beforehand, but I'm going to see if I can do this. So it's just a scrap piece of laminate that I have left, and I am going to just do a small and because this is spiral bound, I'm going to mark off the certain areas where I see the wire. Because I want it sticking out, I want it sticking out this way, maybe just enough like that. So I've marked it off there. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see. I'm just going to hole punch. So you can see that I hole punched it, and I'm going to cut some slits inside. Voila, it works. And you can easily pull it in and out. So I want to make this a marker for, maybe I want it to say today, or what should I say? Anyways, I'm going to apply one of these labels. And then I'm going to take these alphabet stamp set and just stamp down the word today, and I'm using the Versamark Midnight Black chalk ink. That's really cute. It turned out nice. The stamping wasn't that great, but actually it's pretty cute. So another thing I wanted to mention was that you could use, after adding color, you could use your regular hole punch and just punch out a whole bunch of these from here. I understand that this is going to be very, very time consuming. The cool thing about this is that because it's watercolor, it's not a uniform color. It's really, really pretty with these different concentration of paint on it, so I do like that. So I think I'm going to paper clip it to here. So as an example, I could easily use this. I think I have a blog post that I have to send soon and that I want to finish, so I think I'm going to write down here. So in this monthly spread, you can write down your assignments, major classes or tests that you have coming up. I think it's really nice to have a monthly view so that you can look at it at a glance. You can kind of prepare mentally, you know, what's coming up. You can do your time management when you look at a monthly spread like this. It's so important. I remember when I was in school, I had to really, time management was a huge thing. I had to really make sure I was giving enough time for certain assignments, and you know, because some assignments are weighted differently. They're like worth 20% or worth 40%. So anyways, so I did that. I know this is going to be really time consuming, but I just wanted to give you guys some ideas. And I think if you have a whole bunch of these labels, these white labels, you can kind of prepare them in advance. Maybe when you're watching TV or something and you just want to add color, you can use your watercolor brush, you can use your highlighter, pencil, crayon, anything, and keep them handy. Even if you wanted to kind of cut them into pieces, let's see, so for example, maybe I'll use this one here. If I want to use this label for these boxes, I think I'm going to cut this in 4. Then all you have to do is just stick them back on here so that you can reuse them. Like so. I think this is really cute, like the watercolor wash. So as an example, let me show you. So as an example, I'm just going to show you on the 15th. I usually have class, but this day I have it off. So I'm just going to make sure that I write that in. So I think if you kind of do a whole bunch ahead of time, let them dry. It doesn't take that long to dry, but and then if you want, you can cut certain pieces off and then you can have them handy. It really adds a nice pop of color. You can keep it stuck here with the paper clip, or you can just stick these in your pencil case, or just stick them in here as well. So that was the collaboration video with using a blank notebook paper and some white label stickers. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it gave you some ideas. It was fun and challenging for me at the same time because I really had to walk down memory lane. I can't believe I haven't been in school for 10 years. That's crazy! But I hope it gave you some ideas. I really like this Today marker. It's really easy to make and it just adds a pop of color, and it's really nice and simple. It just directs you right to the page. So don't forget to check out Jessica's video as well. I'm super excited to see what she comes up with. She is just so creative and I think it's going to be awesome. So please don't forget to check her out as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye!